Hi, this is Tariq here from stockoptionexpert.com. Some of our trade reviews from our last video. This is a continuation. Google huge move from this 528 level here, 2850, 29 level. This is where we started to get buy signal from our software here. Huge move, although it was holding about 50-day moving average as well. This is where we, if you go in my last video, we did cover Google. It's not like I will come out of the blue and then claim that I call this one here and then this has moved this much. If you follow us, this we have covered this one in our last video. This is where we start to get the buy signal, and this thing literally just exploded. Next 4 days from 529 till 558. This is just a huge mover. And now we have to see it's getting bit hitting some resistance here at this zone, so we have to see what it does from here. But this was a top mover from 530 to almost 560 level here. We got to see next few days. Some of our day trades here, we just nailed this one. Netflix, although Netflix was on CNBC, if you follow some of the news, CNBC have been a bit bullish on this one. This is what one of the posts was yesterday on CNBC. Very bullish on tech, and there are also the news of House of Cards, and everyone was all bullish. We started to see sell signals. In fact, this was the sell zone where the big players would take their profits from, instead of, although after the fact that it pulled back, it could just break out here and go to 500 or anything. But for my software started to see this was the sell zone even from 26th. This was stop was sell. The algo just pushed it here and then boom. The alert for our members, it came even before market open. To me, that was we use simple terms for our members. When we say resistance, we have 2-3 different softwares. One can see automatic trend lines, support, resistance, or moving average, or many other indicators together. We could see even the zone for the algos as well. Although our members are watching this, we knew before open that this thing was going to go down. This was the resistance call, is a short alert for our members. And then I said next week put can be okay here on 20. This was yesterday before market open, and if you look at the time, look at it's 27. It is showing 6:33 a.m. although it came before 9:30. Just picked up Twitter timing here, and if you remember, that you got this alert right before the market open, and then this thing in next few minutes, if you look in 5-minute chart here, look what happened. This is around where the sell signal, it came and tested 486. 86 here, boom, the sell off comes, and then it just gave off. Look, the whole day it just came out here, and then the algo sold every bounce here, and boom, from this 485 it ended up going at 475. This is almost a $10 move here. Anyone could have made any between 200 to 300% profit just out of that move here. And this is what we always have a post, not like multiple options volume alert and next minute technical alert, and we always have 2-3 posts for one to give confidence in every trade. I had the next minute I said I took small put in the money Nflx here just to start off. Then boom, this Nflx, boom, here in next minute it goes down $2, boom, and then it continued going there. The first minute it gave down here, it came 485, and then immediately it came to 479 in the first few minutes here. This is 5-minute chart on 20s. I'm covering 27 February 2015 just for a quick day trade here. So this short here, this is Anyone could, some members covered here, so nicely it just went down a nice short for $10 here. Another one right before open with this one was Facebook. Facebook started to give by a short signal right before open. Looks like it told me this was a bearish pattern here. Bearish, if you look at the daily chart here, I just want to show you daily chart. This is where the sell signal came, right? The same post came right before market open. Anyone could have argued here. After the fact, we knew it pulled back intraday onto 27th November. It pulled back almost 2% here. It could have just broke out and make new highs, because this is testing for the second time the newest, and this has done really well. And you see Facebook looks like double top raised on shortlist. This is where one of my softwares started to see that this was I'll go take profits right here. And so this was a quick trade. If I say this was a quick trade, it doesn't mean stock can find support here, a moving averages trend. There are so many things could happen here. So don't think that I'm calling for a short or a crash or anything. This is just a short-term trade. We trade day to day or weekly and bi-weekly. So we can be short in the morning or long in the afternoon. It's because we often day trading and taking advantage of all the systems and software we have in place just to make quick profits here. So that was a great trade. And I think we did take a BABA also the same day on the morning. This was the three trades at open. Before open, I gave out Netflix and Facebook short alert, and then I said I took BABA calls here. BABA had, this is still, it seems like this is in a downtrend, really ugly action. Although I traded, if you look at here, this is where I started to see some support. This is 27 February 2015. This is where I started to see some bounce zone here. It did bounce small, 85, and then from 85.50 to it went up to 86.50, and then it gave back. So this was a quick day trade, $1.50 move. So this was just amazing. Some of our other trades, IBM I started to see some call flow on IBM. If you go on daily here, some signal, it is holding 50-day moving, like a 50-day line here. It was a buy signal here at, sorry, 159.95, 160, and nice $2 intraday bounce here on IBM. It has to go above 165 and higher. It does have some analyst event, I believe, this week, so we got to see. I'm keeping close eye on options volume and in my option start software, so it will be interesting to see next few days how it plays out. Another good one we had in for our elite member, GMCR appeared in our elite report last week. This is where some of our members got buy alert at around 119. And last 4, 5, 6 days, this is up nicely from here, 119 to almost 127. It did pay to some of our members. Now another huge one. This one just amazing. The big players started to see calls volume right around here. In fact, not even this week, in last week. Last week there was big March 97.5 calls block. It had almost 64,000 calls, and then this was pure institutional entry. It appeared in our elite report. Also McDonald, if you go in my last video analysis, it did came in the last one. It's not like I will come here and claim we nailed it. It was a big move, but this is where it appeared. Even in if you remember, check your email, it came in the elite report, and huge move from this 994 to almost like 100. So it's like $6 move in 4 days. So this is what we provide to our members every day, week. This is another one. Market, it's extended here. In my last video I covered, we are extended. We need small pullback here. This was in 5-minute chart. This was our resistance levels. My view was on on 27. This was my view was short. I knew that the bounce would be sold here. If this is 5-minute chart, S&P 500. So you have to know your levels and play accordingly and adjust. So this is our SPX. It came here and then intraday. This is 27, and then it was testing the low of the day. So you have to keep an eye on. We have to see 10-day moving average is somewhere here, so we have to be, once we break or 10-day moving average, just so we can see around SPX 2085. So keeping close eye how it plays out next few days. I will adjust my position according to market conditions. Even QQQ is a bit overbought. It can consolidate here. It's still holding well. If you see, look at the huge move. This is what market does when you do not expect a move, and then this is what market will do, the most unobvious thing. So you have to adjust your position according to the same thing here too. We heading resistance here. We can see some pullback around here or so. Keeping an eye how it plays out, and I will adjust my position according to market condition. Thank you for watching. Please share.